How much was the printer itself?
The printer is like, it's not bad, dude. It's like $250.
All right.
It's a guy.
So we're on to the next doubles match: Xenon, Calamity versus Jino and Nickel. Jino coming out with the first Joker of the day, and Arsene is already online for like 2 seconds before getting up smashed by Ganon.
I mean, it's the future, man.
Alright, so Xenon and Calamity actually a pretty good team actually in our doubles little scene. They do pretty well together. They pretty much become static partners for the most part. Ganon and Mario is actually a pretty nice team together. Mario does nicely to set up Ganon. And the edge guard coming out from the Pichu play. Let's go. I know Nickel is a very avid Pichu player in Melee, so I was kind of hoping he would be excited to have a top tier in this game be Pichu still, but definitely not happy to have him be the lightest character in the game getting eaten up by Ganon's forward smash. And he ate it because bro. Okay. I thought I was supposed to shoot. But yeah, he ate that using Joker's down B. So when the Persona's up, Persona's not up, he has his down B called Rebel's Guard that allows him to eat most attacks, and he can actually hold it for an extended period of time for a max of 2 seconds. So it's a very interesting counter that is 3 frames. So you can basically be a combo breaker, get him out of stuff. But Arsene again is online, and he gets down smashed. So it's very unfortunate. For the most part, okay. Get them both. Get them both. So that was a really rough game. For the most part, every time that Jino finally got his Persona
Hey, whatever you
up,
do with the matches, come report your scores to her. She's manning the recordings thingy, or whatever, the bracket.
yeah, that was super unfortunate though. Every time Jino got Arsene online, he pretty much died almost immediately. So that's very unfortunate in that case. But we're going to look and see what happens now. So the bans I hear are FD and Battlefield, so we'll see how they respond. Pretty much they banned the Elite Smash favorites. So if you were an online player, then you're not going to have an online stage now.
Oh, really? I actually kind of expected it. Yeah, I think it's
She did too or something?
she did, but she did. Oh, real crazy. Sorry, spoilers.
I don't watch it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's
She did. Should she be dead? Should she be dead?
right.
Do you want her to be dead?
Abby!
Or she wouldn't be wearing that shirt.
Who were the 4 that were there just a second ago?
Hey Abby,
They were just favors.
Oh, okay.
You're good. You're good.
Can you bring me that? The fuse?
I have 2
I would very much so appreciate it.
dislikes about it. The rest of it, I understand it. I'm okay with.
Thank you, my friend.
One is Jamie's arc. Yeah. Second thing that I dislike, 19 throw. That was a throw in. They shoved down attack. Although I can see how they.
Guess I missed the switch on that one.
I can also see how.
So Jino has moved on to one of his original characters, being the Great Link.
Olivia, can you throw me that ball?
Right. So already we're looking a little bit better. Jino doesn't have to worry about getting Arsene or staying alive as much because, first of all, he is a heavier character and his kill power is far more consistent. On other stages, he would probably Mario probably would have died. So. And another forward smash coming out from Jino, making Ganon pay, saying, "Look here, man. This is canon. You're supposed to lose." So we'll see how well Jino holds true to the cannon fight. And a nice up smash from Nickel with the Pichu. And another stock off of... no, not this one. We killed Pichu. That's what that was. Okay. So I mislooked at that myself. Alright. Utter chaos with the back air. And he managed to clip Jino and not his partner. That was good spacing on Calamity's part. Except for that, Jino's spacing now is about to... Oh, that was interesting. The bomb kind of saved him from a... What? Okay. Side B to the ground and ate all of the down air first.
Jim and Jim's 2-0.
Ooh, he was stuck between a rock and a hard place. He had to hold that shield pressure. That was good synergy from Nickel and Jino. These guys actually work pretty well together from what I'm seeing. They're starting to get their rhythms down again against these guys. The forward tilt coming up from Pichu. The arrow, nicely placed. The spike coming out from Pichu. Let's go. Got some combos going. Alright, so it looks like... Oh, that was so good! He sacrificed the stock just to take out the Ganon. Now it's a 2v1 situation. Jino has an extra stock, however, so even if one of them dies pretty early, then the other person's got a chance to come back. So this is going to be very, very unfortunate. So it looks like Nickel is really trying to set... Oh, that's death. That's a nice one.
That's why I brought it.
Wow, that looks like they're doing a whole lot better. It looks like that Joker kind of held them back a little bit. Both Link's power and Pichu's kill power as well as his combo-centric abilities. It just became a totally different game. So that was really nice. That was very nice. So we're looking at a 1-1. So again, this is 2 out of 3. This is not... I think this is actually semi-finals, it looks like. So still 2 out of 3. It won't be 2 out of 3 till we reach winners finals, and of course losers finals, and of course grand finals. So we're gonna see what happens on the counter pick for Xenon and Calamity. Yoshi's story. So this is a very interesting pick. So what's going to happen on this stage, since it is kind of small, I think this is the smallest stage we have in the stage list. So it's going to be really easy to die here. It's going to be a whole lot easier to die here. So it looks like Calamity is switching off the Ganon and going to Ness. Personally, I would have wanted him to stay the Ness, but not the Ness, but stay the Ganon for this stage in particular. Because it's going to be a lot harder for him to die. But, you know, do what you got to do. PK Fire. Ah, I see. Switching to Ness for the PK Fire against the bomb. Take away one of Link's best tools. And an unfortunate SD from Nick. Is there going to be another one? No, not yet. Not yet. The bat! Swinging off on him. And already, Red Team is up a couple of stocks. Thanks to that unfortunate SD from Nickel. But as we have seen many times in any and every Smash game, a comeback is always possible. It does not matter who you are. There are some times when people get in the zone and play out of their minds. And another force smash! Now this stage is definitely going to work against him, I think, because of Link's power. And they don't have as much power on their side. Pichu is actually quite strong. I say as Ness forward airs him into the blast zone, so. And Jino died.
In my games? I don't do games.
Oh well.
And then 2-0, second list raid.
Yeah. 2-0. Thank you. Yeah. So a lot of chaos happening right now. Nickel going deep for these edge guards, man. utilizing that recovery power that Pichu has.
Okay. Do you want to leave your backpack here with me?
I'm starting to understand even more and like the and Pichu dies from the PK rocket.
That was two.
Huh. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, this was actually an extremely nice counter pick from Calamity and Xenon being able to
Figured out.
utilize. Yeah, that was extremely good counter pick, being able to, because of the way the stage was set up, Link's bombs aren't going to be able to basically just sit there because of the edges, the way the stage is designed. So that was an all-around good counter pick from Xenon Calamity, but definitely a good showing for Jino and Nickel after that game too. So.